finally here. Okay. Sweet. We can actually start the stream now. Okay. Full screen. We've done it. It's fixed. Yeah, it does seem actually pointless. I don't have my donation set up yet. I'll get this set up at some point. Okay. Now let's actually start the game, like I said. I actually have hydration too, so I can stream for longer. Yeah, I'll have to set up a PayPal account. Okay, load game. You can use the skip button to fast forward. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can adjust my microphone. Is that better? Yeah, I did get it working yesterday. Okay. Let's check out Sayori's. I forgot to read out loud. Okay. He's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Alpha. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I thought that was Sayori saying it's not that good for a second. Yeah, I forgot. It's a voice. Okay. Now we're doing voices. I'm not that good at changing my voice for this time, for like voice acting things. So it's just gonna be me. It's gonna be my voices for every character. Am I the only kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I probably could, but that would probably make me stutter more because I stutter a lot, and you know. But I'll try. I'll get the hang of that. I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alpha. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. That would be fun. That'd actually be hilarious. Let me see. I don't know your Discord though. Alright, let me open Discord. Well, yeah, let me open Discord real quick. Crap, wait, what did I open? Yeah, I'll just open my server. Oh crap, it's lagging. That's not good. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay. Oh, there's 3 viewers now. Hello, other 2 viewers. We're getting Discord set up real quick. No. I'll do it on my phone. It seems like I'll accept the friend request on my phone. Yeah. It's just my Discord though. It's not really any personal information, so. Except for my text messages. That's personal information, so. I'll get the chat open on here, and then I'll accept the friend request on the computer, and then I'll get on the VC. Yeah. Because I have it connected. I'll just have the chat open. Alright, let me... Yeah, I'll bring it up. No, don't copy. Actually, I could just copy and then paste. There it is. I'll go full screen so you can see it better. That's weird. Hang on, the mother is texting. The mother is requesting things. Let me... What's this? Yes, the mother. Okay, let me... What's your Discord? So that then I'll add you. I have it on my phone, so I'll do it on my phone. Where did I see that? Hang on. Where do you see... I'm sorry. Hang on a moment. Where do you... Here, I'll make sure it doesn't... You can find my Twitter and Instagram on my Twitch, so if you go there, you can DM me on one of those and send it to me. Let me see. Whisper. Don't. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Whisper. It's not showing. That's weird. Yeah. You can, alright. For some reason, no. Yeah, that makes no sense. Oh my god. Okay. Let me add. Alright, let me open Discord now. Wait, shit. Hello? Wait, crap, where am I? Okay. Okay. I think it's because you're on mute. Let me see. I can't unmute you myself. Ah. Let me see. Should be allowed to. Or whatever, I don't know. Don't you have like a mute button on the bottom that you can click? Let me try something. Hello, yeah. weird. No, it's okay. Alright. I'll keep you on call though in case it starts working. Okay. Now we're gonna go back on stream. You're no longer on the stream, Ryan. Shut up. Okay, now let's actually get back to stream. Okay. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Then... Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. It worked?
Yeah, it looks like it worked.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, that was too easy. I went to another browser. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be much harder than that.
Yeah.
Okay. I am muting your stream because I think there's a delay, and that means it's gonna echo. Let me try it real quickly here. It's gonna echo. Let me try it. Nope. I heard myself echo. Okay. So you want me to do? Let's see. There might be a delay. We can fix it, but you want me to try doing Sayuri's voice right now?
Yeah, you could do Sayuri's voice right now.
Okay, this is gonna break everyone up. That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you testing me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayuri. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. You didn't see it, but I waggled my finger at you there. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a frog in my throat there. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Yeah. Let's go to Yuri.
You want me to do Yuri? I can actually bring up the script, or anybody else. I can bring up the script so it won't. If you want to do Yuri, that's cool too.
You could do Yuri if you want.
Cool. Let me bring up the. This game is open source, so the script is actually available. Kind of cool. If I can find it. Okay, hang on. What's Yuri's line here? Give me one more line of Yuri so I can find where this is.
Let me see. Yeah, it's a dot dot dot.
Okay, I need a little bit longer than that. I need something that I can look for in the files.
Yuri stares at the poem.
Yeah, that should be enough.
Yeah, Yuri stares at the poem.
Should be more than enough. Yeah, I should be able to find it from there. Oh, here we are. For anyone who happens to be following along, it's scriptpoemresponses.rpy. And anyone who doesn't, you know.
A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Hang on. Oh, sorry, stairs at the poem now. Hey, I'm working on it. Oh, here we are. One second. Sorry. The next line is actually very relevant. Oh, sorry. I forgot to stop speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. If this is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice? Ooh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's... okay, there's a break here, but I think I got this one right. Yeah, okay, we're good. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologized to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Yuri, your hand... Hello?
No, it's my line, but... Whoa! What did you do?
I don't know.
Wow. Dot, dot, dot. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Because it's like a weird form of cursive. Well,
Oh, we can improvise now, can we?
Yeah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Oh, that's a relief. I've got a lot of pretty things.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short, was it? I usually write longer poems. I don't like things that are too short.
Like, not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, if you know what I mean, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Alpha.
Really? Must totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own kinks, thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with... Are you into cosplay? Nothing.
Yeah. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. Or your kinks, Yuri. That's impressive.
This is gonna go way off the rails. Okay, give me the next line, because there's actually a break here depending on what Yuri thought of your poem.
It's nothing really.
Okay, let's see. Yours was impressive too. So, let's get down to it. Wait. Then I've lost the thread.
Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Go ahead with your line.
Ah, okay.
Pick it up.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
All right, let's go to
This
Natsuki.
Do you want me to do Natsuki?
I think I can make my voice enough high pitch. Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay, well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion because I am the average tsundere character in this game.
This is good, actually. You're adding something to the game now.
Yeah. Now my voice is just gonna hurt, but it's okay. I have hydration. It's okay. That's the point of sharing in the first place. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when reading this. What, writing? Writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I could be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, aha. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki retorts. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all so sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? The writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, and like my dad. See?
Oh, man!
I tried to stop myself, I couldn't.
Spoiler!
Seeing everyone around you do such great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess you went into it you went more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica. Would you like to do Monica?
Oh god, I would like to do Monica, but also I'd like to do her voice in this game. Okay, hang on, I need... What's Monica gonna sound like? Hang on. Hi, player. Having a good time so far?
Need to plug in my phone. It's dying.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? We lost Alpha. Okay. I already said having a good time so far, so it's your line now, I think.
Okay. Okay. Ah, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. By the way, that line, I'm always listening, you should emphasize that line. Don't be afraid to bring things up, if you know what I mean, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. It's much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Alpha. We are all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon.
Yep, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Okay, hang on. We have a jump here.
It's I like it.
Found it. I like it, Alpha.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Ah ha 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 ha.
Oh jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that tsundere bitch Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, not really, but I have to say that because it's in the script, so take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. Hang on, are we on the shelf? Make sure the next line is Shel Silver. Yeah.
Yeah.
By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Eh? Maybe a long time ago?
He is famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they are only a few lines long. They might even feel like they are written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her stupid short poems. They might be easy to write, but they are super challenging to get the meaning through because she writes at a 5th grade level. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. Hang on, I need to figure out where we are. God. All right. I'd love to see you try new things with Yuri or Natsuki or Sayori. I cannot actually participate. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I will always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Just me. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I am not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not being very good.
Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way or have any feelings whatsoever, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I was at home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see it. I can't see it. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Give me a sec to catch up. Where are we? Oh. So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It is okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on, emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful, which is why I had you read it instead of performing it. I am an idiot.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It has been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it would give away spoilers and is kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other and there are fewer members in the club. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you are writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Hey, those would make some nice song lyrics later on. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Of course, Monica. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows are frustrated. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Oh, wait.
Give me 1 second to find where we are. No, 3 dots. Okay, hang on. It's in a different file. Give me a sec. Or if you don't want me to do this, let me know if it's getting too weird.
You can be Yuri and I'll be Natsuki.
That's what I was thinking. It'd be really good, actually. Because we actually get a chance to interact now. Like voice actors, like us, professional voice actors like us do. Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice, you stupid bitch.
You mean you have to try as hard to come up with something nice to say? That thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all, you bitch.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Like, you should go kill yourself. But that's not in the script, so you need to answer me.
If I was looking for suggestions to kill myself, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Alpha did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions to kill yourself of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I'd appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style, whereas you still write like a fifth grader. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which is not your bullshit, which I haven't yet. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Oh, Natsuki had a N there, but never mind. And Alpha liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Huh? That's not what I... Oh, you're just... I better stand up as well.
Yuri stands
Maybe
up as
you're
well.
just jealous. Maybe you're just jealous that Alpha appreciates my boobs and advice more than he appreciates whatever the hell it is you have on your chest.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my boobs and my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Aye, full of tits at least. No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of the way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay?
Oh,
Well-
did you want me to do Sayori or you want to do Sayori?
You can do Sayori if you want.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Oh, okay, go ahead. Go back to
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alpha started showing up.
Natsuki! Am I also Monica? Yeah, I guess so. Natsuki, that is a little bit.
This
1, 2, 3.
This doesn't
This
involve
doesn't
you.
involve you. I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing here.
Alpha, she's just trying to make me look bad, and I don't mean bad as in sexy bitch bad, bad as in not good bad.
That's not true. I was just trying to tell her that she looks like a whore. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Alpha.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. Unlike that stupid child Natsuki, you understand that, right, Alpha? Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not that I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I'm going with Natsuki. Just for
Oh,
Yuri, you're really talented. What? Am I not skilled at it? Okay. You're really talented.
well,
But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain. I rack my brain in an attempt to
What are
back
you
myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Aha. Shows how much you know.
that's not.
Natsuki, I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. Looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sari is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki.
Ah.
Natsuki's voice gets cut in surprise.
Thanks for noticing.
She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri.
No, so wrong voice.
Yuri looks at me digestingly. Oh. With a face like that,
Ow.
it can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so.
Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Alpha. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath. Think about it. Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayuri and Monica look away.
Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all.
Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayuri?
I'll go make some tea, and this time I won't cut myself. So wait for it. Next time I will. I was just trying to help.
I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? Hope
Hey,
that
that's
it.
me,
I hope,
dude.
oh,
You want me to do it? Or?
yeah, you can do her.
Well, now that we are past that, everybody has read each other's poem, right? By the way, I'm a robot. That's a spoiler. Well, not a robot, but I sort of control everything. I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Alpha. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Ha ha ha.
So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the literature club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that is what the literature club is for. I disagree, Monica. Hey, about what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you are the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing, but in the end, I guess it was, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. I think. Okay, everyone, it is just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Not that I give a fuck. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Alpha, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome.
Awesome. In that case, we will do the same thing tomorrow and the next day and the next day forever. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress, nod to myself with newfound determination.
Alpha, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sorry, Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that, because I think Monica's fucking with them. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Alpha, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but my bedroom is right up there. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too, which is a problem, because I want to fuck you.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
So it looks like Sayori still hasn't changed into the kind of situation I'm in. Still haven't caught on into. Since being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Might fuck one of your friends. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
I can hear you, stupid. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Right, let's see.
Give my voice a rest.
Yeah.
By the way, if at any point you want me to stop doing this and become more serious or whatever, just flip. It's,
Alright.
I won't be offended. But taking the thing in sort of a different direction.
Yeah. Isn't this next, after this poem, it gets more horror-like? I kind of forgot. I think it is. It's where Sayori goes.
It's after... Yeah, well, it's after the Friday. I don't know, what day, did Monica come in late today, or... She comes in late twice, on Thursday and Friday. And then after Friday, we jump to Sunday, and Sunday's when things get interesting.
Alright. Yeah, I forgot when Sayori goes and offs herself.
At the end of... Well, she probably does it at the end of Sunday, but we don't see it until Monday morning.
Yeah.
No, she probably does it Monday morning, because her... Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When we go in for the festival, and yeah.
Yeah, it's the morning, before the festival.
Yeah. Well, it's the morning of the festival, yeah.
Yeah. Massacre.
There are 4 people. Do you have VODs, or is this?
I don't know how to make VODs.
I think, don't you just click the record thing on...
Okay, let me. Oh no, you can. Let me check. Twitch will keep them from you automatically if you have that setting. You don't though. So this is actually just going to be a one shot.
Ah, okay. What if I click...
Which is probably fine.
Yeah. What about like on OBS?
Oh, yeah,
how they
you
have
can
like that record thing?
Oh yeah, that will record you a personal copy of it. But if you go to your settings, you can have Twitch automatically record all of your streams and keep them up for 2 weeks.
Ah, okay.
And if you do that, you can download them and upload them to YouTube and keep them there forever.
Yeah, that's what I was planning to do. Yeah. Oh crap. Okay.
Who are you aiming for?
I was aiming for Natsuki because, you know, I don't know. Actually, she's cool, I guess. But it's kind of going, but it's always between Sayuri and Natsuki because I always pick the words between them.
Yeah.
I think I got more.
They always have really similar words.
Yeah. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Okay, give me a second to find where we are. I think we're not on. We're now inside another file. Give me one more line after this one so I can see where we are.
Hi, Alpha. Yo, Sayuri.
Okay, Yosh Sayuri should be more than enough. Okay, go ahead.
Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway, and because you're a really simple person.
You are a total asshole, but I don't really I'm really too stupid to understand that. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry and not just for cock. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
The fuck, dude? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons, and it's with your friends. And why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayuri?
Seriously, if I had any sort of self-respect, I wouldn't do this. Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri.
That's not fair. Why the fuck am I doing this? How did you even know? Please be as big as an asshole as possible when answering.
It's simple. If you had enough money and self-respect in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. And there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
I give up. But seriously, buying me candy, that's the cheapest whore you're gonna find. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Ha 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 ha.
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening in or anything. Just read the narration above what you just said. It was just something in my book that's funny, even though later on you're gonna find out this book is really a horror book full of terrible things. So the fact that I said that I'm laughing at something in it should really, really fucking scare you. Yuri! Tell Alpha to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. If you want a threesome, that's fine. But I'm not going to help you. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, you naughty girl, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. This is just the second time I've said something I didn't mean. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't matter, but it's a fun side of you, just like your boobies. There's no way you can think that. You're right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept... Oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be. The revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us. But especially Monica, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Suri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Okay, next time, you'll come because Monica will bring you here. Oh, sorry.
Who smacked her?
Yeah! Ouchie!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... Ooh! Cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Fucking cheap miracle. It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, thank God, it's Natsuki's turn.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ahaha.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy I'm gonna do something creepy like hug a cookie.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite.
Shoo, good. You'll notice that I went from hugging something to tearing it apart. That might be a bad sign.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours look really good too, Natsuki, and so does the cookie. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
Okay, look who's talking, bitch. You're the one whose dad leaves her no money, but yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down, takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
You really have no boobs.
Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a dildo? Oh, sorry, it stole my line. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably less desirable than any of us, so she needs a dildo. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I am super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I did not mean to be late. I hope you guys were not worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her quote-unquote boyfriend. After all, you're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What the fuck are you talking about?
Monica quizzingly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
It was not a rope. That is not what holds me up. That is what holds Sayori up. Ha ha ha. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time, which is funny because I am a robot. Ha 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 ha.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it. I was practicing piano. Piano. I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. You're such a fucking hard to compete with. Sorry. I do not really. I just started recently. I have always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I would also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I will not let you down, Alpha.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Ha ha ha. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Whatever it takes to make you choose me, I will do. And I'd really love the chance to share once I am ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck. Don't kill me.
Not you. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I choose to leave out Sari's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up explaining it to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari has somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Like I did. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectingly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell
me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forgot.
The chapter ended with Minori and Alice found.
Monica!
Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf.
Did you move my manga again?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my line. Fuck. I thought there wasn't a Monica in this one. One sec. Need to bring this up. Fuck, hang on. I keep forgetting Monica's like in every fucking thing.
Always trying to interrupt the MC.
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some of your shit around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just put it on the top shelf so you couldn't reach it.
Ugh.
Top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I could get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm
too short or something?
I mean,
I knew it.
isn't Natsuki like 5 foot? Or like 4'11"?
I don't think we really don't know. And she's also, by the way, for legal reasons, she's 18, even though she's a freshman somehow. Both of those things happen to be true. Maybe she's just stupid.
Isn't she like
Well,
a third year? But she's just short, so she looks like a first year?
no.
Huh.
Well, she says she's the youngest one there. That doesn't necessarily mean she's a first year. Yeah, he said that she looks like a first year, but that doesn't mean she is one, so we don't know.
Ah. If you're my height, Natsuki, I'm gonna...
Well, you know what? Just watch me.
Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design.
Ah!
Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be...
By the way, I really want to just say that I personally like the next scene that's coming up. Continue.
Cool. Okay, she's 4'11". I'm taller than her by an inch. This is great.
And 1 inch can make a big difference.
Yeah. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah!
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls on the floor. The stool wobbles.
Ah!
Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. You need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it! So shut the fuck up! I don't need your help, okay?
I'm gonna
get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me, out of the closet.
Let's see.
Classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Ah! It's a little dangerous as the chair wheel swirls and rolls. And I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ugh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Ah, there we go. See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below.
Ah!
The chair swirls. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back. I can almost see her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'm dead.
Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Alpha. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry to take this one. But then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
All right. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box!
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box.
You perv! You just set me up. Go away. Get out.
But
I'll do it myself.
the chair suddenly swirls beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki!
Yeah!
The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Suddenly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. It's my gross. Yeah. My fist pounds into my chest. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking, you sicko?
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise.
Monica suddenly peers in.
Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez.
Sorry, but wink wink. Since you got a look at her, I assume you have lost any sort of interest you have. No boobs, and let's face it, you don't want what you just saw. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy.
I didn't. Somehow is it possible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica? I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know. Don't worry. You wouldn't do anything with Natsuki anyway.
Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no! My...
I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. That is the worst feeling in the entirety of the world.
Mm-hmm.
It must have landed on... I must have landed at the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you?
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want me to talk... Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki, because she's the generic tsundere character. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
Haha, it's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you did, what you said. The thing about cheering me up.
If you insist. What time is it? Oh, it's 2:44. Okay. I'm gonna have
Central Daylight Time. 1:44 Mountain Daylight Time. 12:44 Pacific Daylight Time. And of course, no one cares what time it is on the East Coast. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta go now. Let me quit. Yes, I wanna quit.
Thanks.
Okay. That was fun. Okay. Now I'm going to end the stream.
And let's go ahead and kill Discord.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off unless you want to say something to me before we go.
Thanks for joining. It was fun.
Oh, you bet. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, talk to you later.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end stream and I'll tomorrow's Friday, so I'll probably stream if I'm able to. I'll probably stream Friday, but if not, then I'll probably be streaming Monday or Tuesday. So see you next time for the 5 viewers. Okay, bye.